AVC Sports presents high school basketball. Tonight's game is brought to you by Doan Ford, patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, WB Green Insurance, West 40 Auto Sales, Woodsfield Savings Bank, Sioux Snowed State Farm, Fresh Start Floor Covering, and Chandler Funeral Home.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Caldwell High School. We've got some basketball tonight. It is the Shenandoah Zeps coming to Caldwell. They'll visit the Redskins. I'm Bill Cassler. Joining me, John Secrest. And John, these two teams, well, you know, the one thing that you got to say about Caldwell and Shenandoah is they know each other well, don't they?
Oh, yeah. They share the newspaper, so, you know, both sides read about what each other is doing, and they know pretty well who's going to do what and who we have to stop, and it's just a question of now, can you do it? So that's why we come together tonight on the court to determine whether or not that can be done.
Well, you know, it's kind of a different tale for each team. Both of these teams are pretty good at staying in basketball games. The Zeps, however, have lost a few in the late going. That's one thing that their coach, I talked to Mark Smith before the game, said that, you know, we found a way to lose some games, and that's the one thing about Caldwell that you have to say about the Redskins is they have found a way to win most of their close games this year.
Well, I always went on the old adage that good teams win the close ones. So if that adage has some merit, then the Redskins have fallen into a good position, because you're right, they have won some close games. Now, some may question why were they close. So, you know,
it's high school basketball.
You get all kinds of you know, opinions out there, but no matter what, the Redskins have won some close ball games, and that has to be a booster for the kids, especially for the young kids.
Going into tournaments, there's no doubt about it. And, you know, one thing, you know, if I've noticed a weakness the Redskins have, it is they don't have a lot of depth, although they're starting to play more and more kids. One we want to mention is a freshman, a guard, Dylan Schott, number 23. He's starting to get more and more time, and you know, anytime you can lengthen your bench like that towards tournament time, it's a big help.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, he has been a pleasant surprise in the second half of the season for Clint Crane, and you know, Clint is easing him into.
He's just a freshman.
Yeah, he's just a freshman. He's easing him into situations, and I know, you know, from talking to Clint, I'm out at the high school once in a while, and you know, he's looking at the tournament for Schott. You know, he's easing him into these games right now, and he's hoping that by tournament time he'll be, well, no longer a freshman, and he'll have some seasoning. And I must admit, I like what I see, and he does some things that I think
can help.
Might be ahead of his age. So yeah, that's been a pleasant surprise for the Redskins, and something that in reality we didn't see coming.
Yeah, and you talk about the Zeps a little bit, you know. I want to talk something about Xander Fairchild, a senior. He's averaging around 18.4 points a game. He had 29 points the first time these two teams matched up. He's dangerous, and he's a very good basketball player. And
Shenandoah has 3 kids averaging double figures.
Yes, they do.
And that's more than Caldwell does. Caldwell only has 2 averaging in double figures. Of course, one of them is averaging enough for a couple in double figures, but it's nice to have that balance. And in the last 3 or 4 ball games, Bill, I'll tell you, I have seen more assists than I have in the first half of the season. So that, if that continues, that can make Caldwell a very tough out.
It does. And, you know, I talked with Coach Smith. He said that one thing his team really needs to work on, he said if we rebound better, we're going to win some basketball games. A lot of that's going to fall on number 33, Grant Stonsberry.
Well, I think both teams kind of fall under that genre, that the Redskins have not been a great rebounding team either. And they are, with the help of Wheeler, and even Shot sometimes till he comes in, they're shoring up their defense now. And that was one thing that they really had to do, was to play better defense.
Well, I'll tell you what, we have got a good one, I think, here tonight. It's the Zeps, it's the Redskins, always close. These teams, you know, they're familiar with each other and they're bitter rivals, so they play pretty hard.
Oh, yeah. Both teams are going to leave it out on the floor.
We're gonna take a quick break here. Getting ready for the tip between Caldwell and Shenandoah. Bill Cassler, John Secrest with you here. We'll take a break and be back with more right after.
I always wanted to learn Spanish, but I never thought I'd have the time. Then I discovered Babbel.
Babbel's lessons are fun. They only take like 10 or 15 minutes, and in 3 weeks, presto, you're starting to speak another language, like magic.
I love that Babbel's lessons aren't just robots talking. They're voiced by native speakers, so you get the pronunciation just right.
If you want to learn a language, there's no faster, easier, better way than
Babbel.
Babbel.
Babbel. Go to Babbel.com to try for free. That's BABBEL.com. Babbel.com.
Gain presents a tale of longing and long-lasting scent. Dear love of my life, we were on the 12B bus when I caught a whiff. A scent so fresh, so life-changing, I had to find its source. I didn't know if you were the woman in the pink freshly washed cardigan or the retired mailman next to me, but I knew one of you was my soulmate. Ah, the scent of Gain Flings. Add Gain scent beads for an even longer lasting scent.
I was sitting in my car and it wouldn't start. I lifted the hood and the engine was falling apart. What would I do? My eyes filled with tears. Then on the radio I heard of West 40 by Pay here, where for a little money down and a little each week, I could have a car, nice, shiny, and sleek. So I walked in the door and I put the money down. Now I got a nice car that I can drive around. West 40 by Pay here will help rebuild your credit. The corner of Dewey and Route 40 in Cambridge, don't you forget it.
West 40 Auto Sales, corner of Route 40 and Dewey Avenue in Cambridge, is home of the guaranteed credit approval, with most loans approved while you wait. Go to their website to fill out an online loan application, west40autosales.com. You'll also find their weekly special listed there.
Everyone's looking for an encouraging sign in today's economy. The fact is, you'll find one right here in Caldwell at State Farm Agent Sue Snode's office. Because State Farm agents like Sue have been here helping people protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and we consider that a very good sign. See State Farm Agent Sue Snode at 400 East Street, Caldwell.
Are you aware that planning your funeral ahead of time doesn't have to cost you a thing? Hello, I'm Brian Chandler, owner of Chandler Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Caldwell. We hear often people would like to get something down on paper but have their own insurance policy or money set aside for the expenses in a bank account. We want you to know that we often sit down with folks to take obituary information and discuss their wishes ahead of time without any prepaying. To learn more, visit us online at www.chandlerfuneralhome.net or by calling 740-732-1311. Choose comfort. Choose Chandler Funeral Home.
I'm not buying till I check on Ford.
Most of us are faced with uncertainty every day. Your job, your finances, sporting events, schooling for your children, and so much more. With so much uncertainty surrounding you, there's one auto dealership that you can be certain about, and that's Doan Ford. You can be certain that you'll always get a great deal and the best service afterwards. In business for nearly 60 years has given Doan Ford the reputation of being a strong, reliable dealership. Be certain. Choose Doan Ford. Online at doanford.com.
Welcome back. We're at Caldwell High School getting ready for the introduction of the starting lineups tonight for the Zeps and the Redskins. You know, one thing, John, looking at these teams, Zeps match up size-wise with the Redskins pretty well. Not many teams do that.
The Shenandoah Zeps.
Redskins bring a lot of length, though. That's a factor that a lot of people don't look at, is the length of Lori, and they're pretty lengthy.
They are, no doubt about it. Duvall is 6'1", Lori is 6'4", Wielden 6'5", Herlin 6'4",
and they're all long.
Coming off the bench, Croc is 6'2". Now you take a look at the Zeps. Karsten Smith is 6 feet tall. Grant Stottsberry is 6'3". Weston Miley is 6'2", Radizak is 6'2", and Austin Perkins is 6'4".
Let's get on our feet and welcome your state-ranked Caldwell Redskins under the direction of Mr. Clint Crane.
This is a little new, isn't it?
Yeah, it's different. It's the first time I've seen this. The lights are out. Reminds me of Charlie Huggins at Indian Valley South.
The sophomore, standing 6'4", wearing number 10, Alex Herlin.
There's Alex Herlin. One of those guys that you talked about that has great length.
Yes.
6'5", another sophomore, wearing number 5, Carter Wielden.
Carter Wielden, 6'5". He's having a great year, isn't he? Just a sophomore.
Yeah. Second half, he's coming on of the season.
Wheeler.
Yeah,
He's
Dylan Wheeler.
kind of the Swiss Army knife. He does a little bit of everything, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's that guy that you got to have out there.
It's Tice Duvall and Beatty Lori, the two leading scorers for the Redskins and the senior leaders. Redskins come in 15-2. Zeps come in 8-9, but they have a reputation for keeping it really close.
Yeah, and we'll see what kind of a game plan Coach Smith has tonight.
Well, I talked with Coach Smith, and you agreed with me when we were talking about it. The Zeps are going to want to run a half-court game. Redskins want to get it there. They want to play a little quicker tempo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they like to get it up. They like to get Beatty Lori in the open court.
And here we go. Can't do that.
Can't do that.
Weston Miley.
Yeah.
Grab the tip. You have to tip it out.
Yeah. You can't go up in the air and grab it.
So that is Caldwell basketball. A good call.
Yep.
Just underway here at the gym.
All that does is change the air to Shenandoah.
Redskins with the ball. Here's Beatty Lori.
What do we got? 1-2-2 zone.
Back to Wheeler, and on the sideline, Tice Duvall.
Yeah.
We are on KC 105 tonight.
Yes, we are.
And here's Lori in the lane, down low to Wielden, back to Lori. Lori drives in, up, reverse layup, and that's good.
Nice ball movement that time on their first possession.
Stottsberry with the basketball, works it back outside. That's the point guard, Karsten Smith. One of the guys that averages in double figures. Kind of nice when your point guard, is hitting some shots as well.
Redskins are man-to-man, switching everything out front.
Smith on the sidelines, that's 44. That is, I think that's Perkins.
Yeah.
I have him as 43, but that's okay. We'll excuse that error. May just change jerseys up. Here's 33. That's Grant Stottsberry. I know that for a fact. The senior driving back. There's Fairchild. He's a good one. Yeah, he drives down.
Turns
some
it
contact, turns it over. Up the floor, Tice Duvall into the lane. That's up, and let's see. That's going to be a block.
And that's going to be a shooting foul, they say.
Shenandoah foul number 44, Weston Miley, his first.
Yeah, that's on Miley.
The ball will shoot 2.
Got to get that change made. Got to get 43 up, making 44. Ball's up by Duvall. That's good. 3-0 Redskins. It's one thing I'll tell you what, he's not afraid of contact. He'll drive right in on you.
No, he's not afraid.
Second shot's up, and that's good.
Redskins now coming out 1-2-1-1.
It's one thing, they played Cambridge the other week. John Valentine, here's a steal. That is Duvall scraping it in. coming into the middle of the lane. That is number 44, Weston Miley. 2 for him.
Right place, right time.
4-2. Here's DeVauld in the lane, spinning, shooting, and scoring. John Valentine did the Cambridge game with me. He was talking about what a good free throw shooting team. Now, he said, Laura helps that, but they're at 70%.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said,
and
really,
that's a plus.
It is. So it's not just Beatty, it's the rest of the guys, too.
Well, I think they feed off of him.
They do. Cale Bond with the basketball. Now they work it back out top to Smith. Long shot by Stottsbury. He'll take some threes. He can do that. Misses it. Up Wielden with the rebound. Up the floor, Beatty Lorei from the top of the key. So that makes it 9-2. More full court pressure. And again, this has to do with tempo.
Yeah.
Smith up the floor. And he gets it back outside. Here's Fairchild. Yes! First points of the game for Xander Fairchild. Here's DeVauld. He'll shoot the three. No. Rebound, Stottsbury in the corner, and that's going to be a cheap foul on Wielden. I don't know if I like that call.
Yeah,
it's
just a tic-tac. Didn't affect the game any. Or the flow of the game. Maybe it's just the officials establishing themselves.
Yeah, we're here. We've got whistles on, so all right.
Yep.
There we go, and Wielden will pick up his first. More full court pressure by the Redskins. Stottsbury is tripped, and that's going to be on Wheeler. No.
Yeah, and that was just a.
Yeah, that was just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yep.
So that's team second. Inbounds on the baseline for the Zeps. 9-5 Caldwell, 5:11 left here in the first. Trying to get it in. Stottsbury picks up the inbounds pass as Bond couldn't, had it knocked out of his hands.
Yeah, it wasn't a very good inbounds play.
Here's a shot. High off the rim, no good. Fairchild misses, and Wielden with the rebound to Lorei. Back over to Wheeler, and Lorei in the corner works it down. Wielden, nice ball movement.
Nice ball movement, yes.
Outside, DeVauld to Wheeler, slips it into Wielden, who can't handle the pass. Fairchild picks it up. Here come the Zeps. 9-5, Caldwell leads by 4, 4:33 left here in the first quarter. Miley, pace is slowed down just a little bit.
Yeah. Zeps now got their half-court offense going.
Here's a shot from Stottsbury. That's 3. Well, I'll tell you, that's something that they do. You have to watch that.
They're not afraid to put it up.
No, they've got, and their 3 leading scorers, all of them will shoot threes. DeVauld for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Stottsbury. Fairchild, back up to Smith now. Karsten Smith, the point guard. 70 assists for him on the year. Ooh, nice drive up the rim.
Nice penetration. Help side forgot him.
Look at that, 10-9 Zeps. They rattle off a few points and come back and take the lead. Here's
6-0 run.
DeVauld saves the ball in bounds. That's going to be on Bond as Wielden tried to pick up the basketball.
Second team foul on the Zeps. Number 42 checks in. That's Austin Perkins into the ball game. And Kroc.
Number 42,
Ethan Kroc in for the Redskins.
He's got some apparatus on his, got some of that tape on his shoulder there.
Yeah, I'm not sure
what's going on with that. Yeah. Kroc in the corner, finds Lorei in the lane.
Oh, put it up.
And gets the ball down.
There,
Beatty almost acted like he was surprised to see the basketball. Here's Smith driving in. Fairchild has it. They're on him. He drives into the lane, tries to kick a pass out. Might have been a kick. Got away with it. DeVauld up ahead of everybody. Smith now needing some help. Fairchild's got it. Back over to Karsten Smith. Inside, Stottsbury can't fire. That's knocked away. Wheeler's got it and double
dribbles. Got ahead of himself.
And one of the Zeps cut in front of him. I'm not sure who it was, but he kind of paused for a second there.
Yep.
Official right on it. All right, here's Smith with the basketball. Zeps have it now. Redskins up 13-10. Let's see. Whistle.
Got a whistle, and Perkins is going over to the bench. We wonder what's the matter. And that's going to bring into the ball game Joel
he must have had a cut.
A.J. Carpenter comes in.
Yeah, he must have had a cut or something. They're looking at him. A little bit of blood. They take him out right away for that now, I think. Smith now with the basketball for Shenandoah. 2:47 left in the first. It's 13-10 Caldwell. Opening flurry by the Redskins, and the Zeps have come back. Stottsbury now top of the key. In the corner, Bond. Bond drops it back off. That's Perkins.
Guarded by Lori.
Excuse me, that's Miley. Miley, and working it back over.
Yeah, they're going to give Carpenter a shot if he wants it.
It's Radizak. Radizak kick now. They kick it out. Outside, off the rim, no good. Bond can't find it. Little pass inside, and little bunny. Miley misses a couple of them.
Yeah.
Down the floor, Beatty Lori up for three. Oh, a lot of contact, and that's going to put Lori on the line. Shooting three, I think.
Let's see. Yeah, three.
Yeah, I think so. He was outside the top of the key, so Beatty will get three. You know, we're up at Cambridge. I saw him miss two in a row.
Yeah. I was watching that on the.
In fact, you can watch this game too.
Yeah.
Just head to yourradioplace.com, pick up the link there, okay? And you can actually watch the game while we're calling it. Or you can turn the volume down and just watch the game. So that, you know.
Good, yes.
Probably
a likely suggestion.
Oh, now stop. Lori hits his first. He's got three here. 2:06 left now in the first quarter. 14-10 Redskins. Officials huddling up.
Yeah. Oh, he's only going to get one more. Two shots.
Okay, well.
Yeah, they must have indicated that when he come down, he was inside the three-point line.
Second shot for Beatty.
I don't know that matters, but. Yep, didn't hit the rim, so we'll count those.
With the way he shoots, it would have mattered, I think. It would have made it, yeah. Okay, here we go. Smith up the floor. Little trap by the Redskins. Nice job, Beatty Lori with the steal. He's going to take it coast to coast, up and in. 17-10 now. 1:56 left here in the first. We'll keep it right here. Boy, a game of runs. Redskins come out on fire. They get a big lead. Zeps come running back. They take the lead 10-9, and the Redskins have answered 8 points in a row now.
Yep, it's in 4 turnovers early here for the Zeps. And again, the Redskins taking advantage of it and converting them at the other end. On 3 of the 4 turnovers, they've converted.
Yeah, question for Coach Crane, you know, do you keep this try to keep this kind of a tempo, play this pressing defense throughout the first half? It's apparent they want to break out to a big lead here. That's what the goal is.
Yeah, he wanted to jump them early, and you know get a lead established and then go half court.
Kirsten Smith up the floor. Ethan Crocs on him. Works it over to Radizak in the corner now. Back out top of the key, Grant Stottsbury. Stottsbury to Fairchild. Wheeler's drawn the assignment with Fairchild. That's a tough assignment. Bond over to Stottsbury. Stottsbury takes a look at the baseline pass, ignores it. Now he's going to drive in the lane. Ball's up and in.
Nice move. Nice move.
Boy, and I'll tell you what, that breaks a little drought for the Zeps. 17-12. They did need that one.
Yeah.
Inside back. Oh, Wheeler tried to force a pass inside. Nothing doing. Stottsbury comes up with it. Driving, shooting, and it's knocked out. And they're going to say that's going to be Caldwell basketball.
Yep.
Miley comes in, and Stottsbury's going to take a seat on the bench.
Yep. The Zeps got a little ahead of themselves on that possession.
Beatty Lori with the basketball. Coming up on 1 minute left here in the first quarter. Here's DeVauld. DeVauld in the corner. That's Hurlin. Hurlin to Lori on the elbow. And let's see, that's going to be on Radizak.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a shooting foul.
No. Be on the floor. That's the fourth.
That's the first on Radazak, too.
Fourth team foul. No shooting. Redskins inbounding.
So Lori looking, finds Duvall in the corner. Duvall driving, reverse layup, can't get it to go. Herlin tries to throw up the rebound, but can't get it. Up the floor. Fairchild, shots up and in.
That's a good shot. That's a good under control shot for Fairchild.
He's very smooth.
Yes.
And there, now again, here come the Zeps right back. 17-14, 3-point lead for the Redskins.
Okay, here we go.
Under 30 seconds. Looks like one shot now for Caldwell.
Yep, as they drop down into the 1-4. And Beatty comes out into, now,
Ooh. Oh, yeah, and that was a low pass. Croft couldn't handle it. 15.3 seconds left. Turnover there.
In defensive Ethan, he wasn't even looking for it.
Checking in for the Redskins, number 12, Josh Pfeffer.
Pfeffer comes in for the Redskins.
Replaces Wheeler to give him a break.
All right, 12 seconds. Smith, cross midcourt now. 9 seconds. Smith back outside Stottsbury. Bond now. Bond, they're looking for Fairchild. Ooh, and Duvall's all over him. Blocks it. But there's still 1.3 seconds left. And that was a clean block. He wasn't anywhere near him.
No. There's no call there at all.
Same zip code, but I'll tell you what, wasn't close to any contact. 1.3 seconds. They got to get a shot off and knocked away. Bond comes up with it. That will do it. End of the first quarter of play and a good one. Score after one. It's Caldwell 17, Shenandoah 14. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more right after this.
In today's marketplace, you have many choices for insurance. WB Green Insurance, a representative of Westfield Insurance, is committed to providing you with excellent coverage for your home and auto at a fair and competitive price. Westfield has been in the neighborhood for over 150 years, providing peace of mind and quality insurance products through independent insurance professionals. Sharing knowledge, building trust is Westfield's pledge to their customers. Call WB Green Insurance today.
Our community is a special place, and you work hard to make a living and build a good life for you and your family. It's not always easy. You deserve a local financial partner to be there when you need them most. At Woodsfield Savings Bank, we live, work, and play here. Our cutting-edge technology combined with local decision-making allows us to deliver unmatched personal service. Let us start earning your trust today. Woodsfield Savings Bank. It's personal here.
We're back. Caldwell High School getting ready for the start of the second quarter here. Redskins have a 3-point lead, 17-14. And, as usual, John, Shenandoah hanging right around. I mean, a couple of nice runs by the Redskins, but the Zeps had an answer every time.
Yep.
That's kind of the way this goes.
Yeah, Radazak's still in the game.
Tell you what, I wouldn't want to run into him on a screen.
No.
Here's Smith with the basketball. He'll shoot the three, and off the rim, no good. Scramble for the rebound. Duvall tips it back to Herlin, back to Duvall. Duvall's got it. Off the shot. High off the rim. No good.
And that's going to be on number 10 for the Redskins.
That's Herlin. I think it's his second.
It is, no, they called that on.
That's on Dylan Wheeler.
Dylan.
Yeah.
No. Well, they haven't put it up there yet.
Apparently not. All right, Fairchild with the basketball. Stottsbury back to Fairchild now, top of the key. Fairchild knocks it back out to Radazak. Radazak back to Fairchild. And Radazak again in the corner. Bond looks at it. Pulls it out, back to the wing, top of the key now. Kirsten Smith. They reset the offense. This is what the Zeps want to do.
Yes, make the Redskins play defense.
Yeah. And they want to keep it in a nice half-court, slow-paced game. Let's run our offense. Let's look for a good shot. Here's Radazak in the corner. Now, he's not going to take a three, but Stottsbury will, and high off the rim, no good.
Shouldn't have.
Oh, shot. Found a wet spot on the floor, but got it back to Laura. Still 17-14, 6:35 left in the second. DeVauld looks at it inside Wheeldon. Lori now in the corner, Hurlin. Skip pass out to Schott. Schott works it in the corner to DeVauld. DeVauld skip pass to Lori. Beatty will take the three. No good. Rebound fought for. Wheeldon has it.
Got it. That's a good timeout call.
So some good patience that time by the Redskins. They have a 19-14 lead. Worked the ball pretty nicely. Found a pretty good shot.
Yeah. Yep.
They can play half-court basketball.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
But
no doubt about that.
The goal is if we can get it up and down the floor and run, that's what we want to do. Well, so far, say the Redskins have had a couple nice runs. They took a good lead to open the game. I think they were up 9-2. Here come the Zeps. They took a 10-9 lead. 8 straight points by the Redskins, 17-9. Back came Shenandoah.
Yep.
17-14 end of the first, and now just 2 points here in this second quarter.
So far, yep.
6:11 left in the second. Stotsbury will take it in. Redskins falling back now.
They're dropping back now just to kind of, harass the ball handler.
Fairchild gets it to Karsten Smith. Smith, the point guard, top of the key now. He has the ball tipped away from him by the quick hands of Tice DeVauld. DeVauld back to Bond. Bond over to Fairchild. Fairchild. Wheeldon's on him now. Back out. Bond's got it. He'll kick it back to Stotsbury in the corner.
Yep, didn't look for the shot. Bond
Fairchild.
didn't.
Driving. Oh, nice pass, and Bond couldn't handle it. He was looking for a shot, I think.
He was looking up at the rim, thought that Fairchild was going to shoot the ball, and probably should have. Have to know who you're throwing it to.
When I'm Cale Bond, I'm his size. I'm always looking for a pass. Down inside, Beatty Lori up and in.
Oh, that was easy. That was too easy.
Yeah, they just spread the floor that time, and Beatty found a lane and just right down.
Yeah, he just flash cut the defender, and that was easy.
Here's number 3, Cale Bond with the basketball into Stotsbury, up and can't get it to go. A lot of contact, no call. Dylan Schott comes down with it. Here comes the freshman for the Redskins. Schott back to Lori, back to Schott. Schott takes a look at it. Now he works it back over to Hurlin. Hurlin back out top Lori. I'll tell you what, Schott's getting. He's getting more and more
important time. Yeah, that's what I said. They're looking for him to really step up during the tournament.
Nice pass inside to Wheeldon. Now DeVauld has it, slips it back to Wheeldon, up and that did everything but go in.
It did.
And here's Bond back to Stotsbury now. 21-14, 7-point lead for the Redskins. Zeps looking to dent that scoreboard. Radizak now. Fairchild shot from in the lane. That's up and good for 2. 7 points for Xander Fairchild. 21-16. DeVauld. Now DeVauld spins, drives, and let's see. That's going to be on
Radizak.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah.
So that'll put DeVauld on the line shooting a pair. 21-16. The senior Tice DeVauld. 35 points against Cambridge. Had a nice game. Ball's up and that's good. 22-16 now.
Well, the attention that Beatty Lori draws frees Tice up. Gives him a lot of opportunities. Makes him move.
And coaches recognize that. They help on him a lot. He's starting to spot it.
Yes. Oh, yeah. He realizes that, hey, that's going to give me a chance.
Yeah, he's got teammates open, and I'll tell you, Carter Wheeldon has benefited from that. Now, here's Fairchild for the Zeps. Radizak in the corner. Obviously not a shooting threat.
Yeah, he does not have the green light.
Back outside is Miley. I don't think he wants it. Here's a long shot by Smith off the rim, no good. Rebound, nice job there. That is Weston Miley. 23-18 now, 5-point lead for the Redskins. 3:43 left in the second. Beatty Lori with the basketball. Lori, DeVauld, long shot.
Cuts her loose.
Got it.
Well, you can't let Tice set his feet.
Yeah, if he gets comfortable, and I'll tell you what, he gets comfortable in here easy. Here's Fairchild.
It's out again.
Wow. That's 2 or 3 times right into the lane, and he just takes
there's no help side stopping over.
He's taking easy little shots, and he's getting 2 every time, 26-20. Lori.
He's going down the
lane
now.
Back outside Duvall. They're on him this time.
Yeah.
Bond's out on him. He loses control of the basketball on the ground. Lori's going to pick it up. Lori in the corner. Long shot by Shot. Off the rim, no good. Rebound fought for Herlin. Can't get it. They're going to say that is
off of
Zeps'
ball. Yep, Herlin tipped it last.
Yeah, Herlin didn't like the call. He took a pretty good long look at the official, like, come on. But I tell you what, I think it was called well.
Better smile when you take a long look at the official.
Yeah, that's right. And Herlin goes into the bench.
Yep.
Ethan Kroc comes in. Long shot by Fairchild is good! Count it! Ooh.
Yeah.
That's going to put him on the line. 4-point play.
That's 2 on Wielden, and that's a cardinal sin. That's a cardinal sin.
Well, I'll tell you what, Xander Fairchild, he can shoot the basketball. And when you see him out there that wide open, you let him have it.
Never foul a jump shooter.
Don't run on
Never foul a jump shooter.
Xander now trying for that 4-point play.
Yeah.
Oh, like that. Ball's up.
Missed it.
Nah, no, sir. That was the first free throw attempt by the Zeps tonight. 26-23. That's a big lift. And the Zeps extend their defense a little bit. Here is Kroc down low. Herlin up and in.
Nice pass by Kroc.
First 2 of the night for Alex Herlin, 28-23. It's a 5-point lead now. Back outside Bond. Fairchild. Kroc's on him now. Kroc down the lane. Fairchild. Long pass outside. That's Stocksberry. That's his second tray of the night. Beatty Lori down the floor quickly and shot by Duvall, no good. 28-26 Smith. Stocksberry looks at it, pulls it down. Radizak back outside now. Fairchild takes a look at Coach Smith, and here we go.
Oh, layup.
Right around Ethan Kroc. Xander Fairchild's having himself a good first half.
Yeah,
28-28.
Right now, defensively, the Redskins don't have an answer for him.
Inside Lori slips a little pass over to Herlin, up and in. 2 in a row for Alex Herlin. 30-28 Redskins. 1:22 left here in the first half. Here's Cale Bond. Bond on the wing. Other wing, Karsten Smith. They're right out on him. Now Fairchild, top of the key. He'll shoot. In and out. Boy, I'll tell you what. And Radizak had it. And that's going to be on the freshman, I think. 23?
I think so, yeah.
Let's see what the call is.
And he's going out, yeah. Wheeler checks back in.
Yeah, well. And number 42, Austin Perkins, in for the Zeps.
Yeah, he's back in. He had to cut. And they've evidently shut it down.
Shot. And the inbounds, Karsten Smith's got it now. Smooth down low. Boy, I'll tell you what, 42 Austin Perkins was wide open, just couldn't handle the pass.
A lot of smoke on that one.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah, it was coming at him. 1 minute left in the halftime.
All right, first half is winding down. Here's Duvall. Lori almost loses the handle. Wheeler has it.
Does.
Must have stepped on the baseline.
Yeah.
51 seconds left now. 30-28. Just a 2-point lead. You know, Zeps are hanging around. They are just staying in this basketball game. Perkins, Fairchild from the elbow, yes.
Boy, that's just automatic for him.
That's 11 points for him in the second quarter. Duvall Works it back across. There's Wheeler. Wheeler back to Lodi now. 20 seconds.
He's going to hold it now for the last shot.
Yeah. Back outside Wheeler now to Duvall. 11 seconds. Lodi now. Out near midcourt. 8 seconds. 7, 6. Lodi for 3. Off the rim. No good. Coming down with it. That's Croc. He can't eat. Yeah, got a shot off, but couldn't get it to go. End of the first half.
30 to 30.
Hey.
Standoff.
I'll tell you what, I told you, I look for a good game tonight at the half. We have a good one. The score, it's Caldwell 30, Shenandoah 30. We're going to take a quick break. We'll add up some of the numbers, and we'll be back with more from Caldwell High School right after this.
Are you aware that planning your funeral ahead of time doesn't have to cost you a thing? Hello, I'm Brian Chandler, owner of Chandler Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Caldwell. We hear often people would like to get something down on paper but have their own insurance policy or money set aside for the expenses in a bank account. We want you to know that we often sit down with folks to take obituary information and discuss their wishes ahead of time without any prepaying. To learn more, visit us online at www.chandlerfuneralhome.net or by calling 740-732-1311. Choose comfort. Choose Chandler Funeral Home.
Your home and your car are likely your two biggest investments. Protecting them from unexpected damage is a prime concern to WB Green Insurance. They are proud to represent Westfield Insurance, a financial service organization that provides insurance products for your home, auto, and business. Sharing knowledge, building trust is Westfield Insurance's pledge to their customers, along with personalized claim service that's fast and friendly. To learn how Westfield can help with your insurance needs, talk to WB Green Insurance today.
I was sitting in my car and it wouldn't start. I lifted the hood and the engine was falling apart. What would I do? My eyes filled with tears. Then on the radio I heard of West 40 by Pay here, where for a little money down and a little each week, I could have a car, nice, shiny, and sleek. So I walked in the door and I put the money down. Now I got a nice car that I can drive around. West 40 by Pay here will help rebuild your credit. The corner of Dewey and Route 40 in Cambridge, don't you forget it.
West 40 Auto Sales, corner of Route 40 and Dewey Avenue in Cambridge, is home of the guaranteed credit approval, with most loans approved while you wait. Go to their website to fill out an online loan application, west40autosales.com. You'll also find their weekly special listed there.
Now located at 16050 McConnellsville Road in Caldwell, Ohio, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is a mutual insurance company established in 1896 for the purpose of providing insurance coverage to rural Ohio. They offer a product to meet your insurance need, whether it is for a farm, rental dwelling, home in town, secondary or seasonal dwelling, churches, or mobile home. They partner with Grinnell Mutual Insurance Company to offer liability coverage to package with their Patrons Buckeye Mutual policy. Call today at 638-3604 and follow them on Facebook at Patrons Buckeye.
Are you aware that planning your funeral ahead of time doesn't have to cost you a thing? Hello, I'm Brian Chandler, owner of Chandler Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Caldwell. We hear often people would like to get something down on paper but have their own insurance policy or money set aside for the expenses in a bank account. We want you to know that we often sit down with folks to take obituary information and discuss their wishes ahead of time without any prepaying. To learn more, visit us online at www.chandlerfuneralhome.net or by calling 740-732-1311. Choose comfort. Choose Chandler Funeral Home.
I'm not buying till I checked on Ford.
Most of us are faced with uncertainty every day. Your job, your finances, sporting events, schooling for your children, and so much more. With so much uncertainty surrounding you, there's one auto dealership that you can be certain about, and that's Doan Ford. You can be certain that you'll always get a great deal and the best service afterwards. In business for nearly 60 years has given Doan Ford the reputation of being a strong, reliable dealership. Be certain. Choose Doan Ford. Online at DoanFord.com.
Everyone's looking for an encouraging sign in today's economy. The fact is, you'll find one right here in Caldwell at State Farm Agent Sue Snode's office. Because State Farm agents like Sue have been here helping people protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and we consider that a very good sign. See State Farm Agent Sue Snode at 400 East Street, Caldwell.
And we're back at Caldwell High School. Bill Cassler, John Secrest with you here. And Coach, I'll tell you something right now. the Zeps, they keep hanging around, and, a win here could make their year.
Oh, absolutely, yes. It's like we were talking earlier, they're coming in on a 2-game losing streak. And, you don't like to put together losing streaks. You like to put together winning streaks.
Sure, this can give them a lot of confidence going into tournaments.
Yes, and I'm sure they're discussing that at halftime, and the Redskins have got to be discussing, guys, we got to send some help side on Xander Fairchild.
Oh, my goodness.
He's come,
he came to play, didn't he?
He's getting too many shots from where he wants to shoot it. So I'm sure that Clint Crane and they'll try to come up with something where it's almost like Beatty. You almost got to send a double team at him.
Yeah,
to make him give it up.
And I mean, he just really has a knack for finding an open space on the floor, whether he's got the ball or not. He will go to an open space, pull up, and take a little jump shot before you know it. So, and he's got, I'm going to run through the individuals. 16 points.
Go ahead.
16 points already for Xander.
Yes.
So he's got, he is on his way to another great night here against the Redskins. Otherwise you've got Grant Stottsbury with 8 points, 4 points for Weston Miley, and 2 points for Karsten Smith. That is the scoring for the Zeps. Now, for the Redskins, it's kind of the usual cast of characters. B.D. Lori, 13 points. Tice DeVauld with 11. 4 points for Alex Herlin. A couple of nice assists. And 2 points for Carter Wielden, and that is 30 for the Skins. So 30-30 at the half. I like what I've seen out of the Redskins, trying to lengthen that bench a little bit, Seen a lot of Ethan Kroc. Seen a lot of the freshman.
Schott.
Schott. I'll tell you what, he's a good one.
Yeah,
he's going to be a good one. I think, and the more minutes he gets, the more confidence he's going to feel, and the better that is for the tournament. Far as the Zeps go, they're a little deeper already, and their 3 guys that carry them are doing a pretty good job tonight.
And, not surprising. Both teams shooting it real well. The Redskins 11 of 21 for 52%. The Zeps 13 of 22 for 59%. So that's a lot thanks to Xander Fairchild, as a lot of those 13 goals belong to him.
Well, I'm looking at your chart here. A lot of places, he finds it. He's finding spots in the lane.
Yes,
he's wide open. He's got like 4 field goals right in the lane, unchallenged.
And that's what the Redskins have got to stop this second half. They cannot allow him to continue to get right where he wants to go. So the Redskins only hit 2 from behind the arc, and the Zeps hit 4 from behind the arc. So
do you have anything on rebounding? Did you do that?
Yeah, the rebounds are all even at 16 apiece.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what,
all even.
From what Coach Smith told me before, that's got to make him happy, because his team has had some problems rebounding, and right now, if they're even up and the game's even up, you got to figure, hey, guys, we're where we need to be. We've got a good chance to win this basketball game.
Absolutely. Yep, and that's what, coming into this game, I'm sure that, Coach Smith, if you would ask him, and he would be candid, that he would say, I just want to be in a position at the end to have a chance to win it. And that's, hopefully, and he's, got these last 16 minutes.
Well,
he hopes to be in that position. And, of course, the Redskins, on the other hand, these first 3 minutes, I'm sure Crane is saying, now, come on, guys, let's have a good 3 minutes, and let's get a lead, and let's keep going.
You talked to Coach Crane, and he basically said, hey, we want to come out, guys, and we want to take charge. We want to get a big lead. We want to show them, that, hey, we're here to play. This is our home floor. And they came out very strong, but you have to give the Zeps a lot of credit. They had some nice runs, came back. We're all even to 30 at the half.
Well, that's been the Redskins' modus operandi all year, is, they've let some teams come in without very good records and, hang right around and be around at the end. So, Coach Crane, he says, I don't want that. I want to establish that lead, but I want to keep my foot right on the gas,
of course,
and keep right on going.
The other thing too is at 15-2 and ranked number 7 in the state Division 4. A lot of teams kind of circle the date when Caldwell comes in with red marker and says, "Hey, here's a game, guys, that we're going to point towards." They get everybody's best shot.
And a lot of these teams, they believe they can win against Caldwell. So because they have let a lot of teams hang around, and like Coach Clint says, I don't want that. I want that accelerator on the floor. If we get a 10-point lead, I want a 20-point lead. But I like what the Redskins are doing more of now this second half of the season, and that's giving the ball up and giving it to the guys down inside and hitting that open man and doing that, and not relying on the three-point shot as much. Three-point shot, you shoot yourself in and you shoot yourself out.
Let's say this, you know that the Redskins like to run, but they played some good half-court basketball here in the first half. They did. They were pretty disciplined when Shenandoah got them into a half-court game.
Well,
here's Lori in the lane as we open up, and that's going to be a quick foul on 44. That's going to be the second on Miley, I think. Let's see.
Yeah.
That's going to send Beatty to the line.
Yeah, they're going to say he was shooting. So
his first. Beatty will shoot 2.
They're going to say that's going to be on Smith. That's only his first, so not crucial. But you don't want to put Beatty Lori on the line. There's one. That's good.
Yep, it hit the rim though. That's only a half.
Tell you what, it barely hit the rim.
Well, that's being like barely pregnant.
All right, stop that right now. 31-30 Redskins moving right along. 32-30. There we go. Fairchild.
Man-to-man.
Yeah, and they opened up with this.
Yep.
And it had some success. They created some turnovers. The Zeps, they wore them down, got back into the basketball game. Here's Fairchild for 3. Yes.
Got it.
He's picking up right where he left off.
He is. Yep.
A 33-32 Zeps with the lead.
Zeps.
Lori in the lane, balls up and good.
That's easy. That's easy.
Here's Fairchild now. Fairchild down the floor. Works it back inside. Here's an easy little shot. That is number 42. That's Weston
Miley, yeah.
35-34 Zeps in the corner. Wheeler, he's going to take the 3 off the rim. No good. Rebound coming down with it. That is 44. That's Miley down in the corner. Here's Fairchild for 3 off the rim. No good. He is scrambling out, getting his own rebound. They're going to say Caldwell basketball.
Good block out by Beatty that time, keeping Fairchild away from that rebound.
Yeah, and Fairchild basically pointing his way, saying, "Oh, he touched it."
Yeah.
He didn't. A lot of gamesmanship.
Yeah.
Here's Duvall down the lane, up and in. Let's see, does it count?
Yeah, that's offensive foul on Nice.
Yeah. Coach Crane doesn't like it, but it's only the first on Duvall, so. Well, I'll tell you what, had a nice drive, but good position by whoever was under the basket. They just held their position. Stottsbury taking a look at it. Lori's on him, knocks it out of his hands. Ball's picked up. Easy 2. That is number 44, Weston Miley.
That's 2. He's picked up loose balls and stuck back in.
37-34. It's a 3-point lead for the Zeps. 6:11 left here in the third. Duvall with the basketball, back to Lori. He'll shoot the 3. No good. Rebound, Stottsbury. Cross midcourt, Fairchild now. Here's Karsten Smith. Bond. He's kind of the Swiss Army knife for the Zeps. Here's Fairchild.
Yeah, guarded by Wielden now. They got some length on him.
They're going to double team him just like you talked about. There it is. Yep. Beatty Lori up and in.
Beatty. Timeout.
let's keep it right here.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what, double team there. You talked about it. You said, hey, you got to pull off, you got to help, you got to double team them a little bit.
Yes.
I'm starting to see that.
That's, I'm sure that's probably something that they talked about, that, we need to run a double team at him and keep him from getting to where he wants to go.
Or at least a little help defense.
Yes.
And that time it paid some dividends. But still, Zeps up 37-36 right now. They've come out real strong here in the third quarter.
Well, that's, from coaching standpoint, that 3 minutes of the second half is very important. And the Zeps have, they've established themselves right now. So, unless they come apart completely, they have pretty much said, we're going to be in this one. So,
Zeps basketball. Here's Xander Fairchild working on Wielden.
Yep, and, he's got to understand that Wielden has length.
Miley back outside Bond now. Back to Fairchild. Fairchild.
And the Redskins are not switching on him either.
Well,
they're leaving Wielden on him.
Yeah, and that's 6'5" against 5'9". So here's Stottsbury, top of the key. No good rebound, can't get it to go. Here's Tice Duvall with the rebound. Duvall down the floor, pulls up this time. Little jump shot, can't get it to go. Wielden with the rebound, no good, and that's going to be off Wielden or Stottsbury. We're going to say that is Redskins basketball. 37-36. Carter Wielden, that's his specialty. He kind of sneaks in there and gets those offensive rebounds. And here's Herlin. Back to Wielden.
Nice.
Reverse layup is good.
Nice.
Nice pass by Herlin. Wielden, the beneficiary.
Yep.
He knows how to finish.
And they're going
to be on. That's going to be on Wielden. That's his second, I think. Or is it his third?
Yes, that's his third. Yeah. So that kind of puts close Clint Crane in kind of a little quandary. So right now he's still going.
I think, but I think Beatty Lori's on Fairchild now. Oh, Smith having to battle for that basketball. Yeah, Beatty's on him now. So back outside. Let's see. Whistle.
Timeout. Shenandoah.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Well, that's interesting. So you put Beatty Lori back on Fairchild. Do you just start to feed Fairchild the basketball and hope Beatty picks up a few fouls? Lori's he's a smart basketball player, and
he's not going to foul you.
Got a big size advantage too.
Yeah, and Beatty's got some length too. But the thing is, Beatty's not going to foul you. Because, if he gets in foul trouble, he has to sit down. And that's not going to happen.
Well, let's see if they keep the same matchup or maybe switch their defense around a little bit.
Carter Wielden is still in the ball game, but let's see if they've taken him off.
I think he is. Let's see. Yeah, the way the matchup looks, Beatty's still out on Fairchild. So, a little change there by the coach. Coach Crane deciding, hey, there's Smith. Miley back to Fairchild. Miley in the corner. Bond looks at it. Back outside Fairchild. They haven't been able to shake Smith loose. Here's Fairchild with a shot from the elbow. No good. Lori's got the rebound. 38-37 Redskins. Lori for three. Boom. Nothing but net. Boo, wow. 41-37. 4-point lead for Caldwell. Here's Xander Fairchild. Miley, Bond, Stottsbury under the basket. Up and no good. That was a missed shot by Miley.
Wow.
And Redskins.
Missed that one completely.
Redskins. He was in good position too. Wheeler. Cross court. Duvall for three. Yes.
Got it.
You said it. He gets his feet set.
Yeah, you can't let him get his feet set.
Look out, and he's comfortable here. Fairchild. And they work it back. Here's Smith, and Smith has been offensively, and Smith about 13 points a game. He's having a rough rough game.
Yeah,
they're on him.
Yep. Foul is called on Wheeler, I believe.
See, that's got to be his second. Fourth. Wow.
That's Wielden's fourth. They called it on him, so he has to go out. So that brings Croc into the ball game, and so that's going to
cut into what they can do offensively. Here's a shot by Smith. Can't get it to go. Rebound fought for. Wheeler's got it for the Redskins. To Lorai. So one of the big men now. Wheeler right down the lane, up and
got it. Timeout, Shenandoah.
46-37, but you know, you got to wonder what kind of adjustments now are the Zeps going to make that they realize Wielden's out of the game. And you know, it's not like Ethan Croc defensively, he's good. But
he doesn't have the length that Wielden had.
6'2" versus 6'5". Well, back and forth we go, and now it's the Redskins with a nice run.
Nice run here,
Zeps came out, took the lead here, 3-point lead. Caldwell shut them down, and they have hit some threes.
Now this is where the Redskins want to keep their foot on the gas. And, you know, right here in the third quarter, and, you know, see how far they can stretch this lead. They need good offensive possessions, and they need good defensive positions. They need good stops, but the biggest thing they need is good offensive shots. Nothing hurried, nothing crazy, just good, solid offense.
Every time that Caldwell's been in this position, nice lead, control the basketball game, the Zeps have found an answer. They have found one, and let's see. They've done a pretty good job with Fairchild here, starting out this quarter. Beatty Lorai has done a good job. Here's Stottsbury up the floor now for the Zeps. Back to Bond. Boy, Wheeler has been on Smith, something fierce. Here is Duvall with the quick hands. Little help now. Picking it up now. That's Miley. Now in the lane is Bond shooting and can't get it to go. Rebound. That was Perkins going up.
Going to be on Tice Duvall.
Yeah, he got behind him, I think, and was trying to get some position. So that's going to be on Tice. Now let's see how many that is on him.
I think that's 2 on Tice.
That is just 2 on him.
Yeah.
From the corner, that's Bond. 46-40.
So he got his chance and knocked it down.
Duvall to Lorai on the wing. Lorai now. Top of the key. Works it back over to Duvall on the other wing. Tice looks things over. He's got Fairchild on him.
Yeah, it is.
Back out now Croc. Here's Lorai in the lane. Finds Duvall outside the arc. No good. Rebound fought for. Wheeler had a shot at it. Let's see. That's going to be on Bond, I think.
Bond, yeah.
Nice job that time by Dylan Wheeler battling for that basketball.
It'll be on the baseline. That's only the second team foul on Shenandoah.
First on Bond.
1:57 left in the third.
Croc with the inbounds.
Oh, my.
Inside Lorai.
Oh, my. Easy. Yep. Zeps went to sleep on that one.
Smith now down the floor. He loses the handle. Back outside, Stottsbury finds Fairchild. Boy, he's in the lane, not finding much room this time. Can't get the shot to go. Lorai's got the basketball now for the Redskins. Back up to Ethan Croc. Croc cross midcourt, down the lane, back to Wheeler. Back outside, Lorai in the corner. Duvall working it to Herlin. Down inside. Croc can't get it to go, but boy, some nice ball movement that time.
There was, yes.
48-40. Redskins lead by 8. 1:17 left here in the third quarter. Smith with the basketball for the Zeps. Smith on the sidelines now. That's Bond. Back outside Smith. Forces his way down the lane. Up and got it.
Let's see who they called that on.
That's going to be on Croc.
Croc, yeah.
That's his first.
That's their 15th foul.
48-42. Talked about it, John. You know, you want to keep your foot on the gas, but they come right back. And shots missed. Boy, that's a big miss there by Smith.
Might mark that one down.
Here's Lori now. Top of the key. Beatty driving into the lane. Ball's up and can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. Nobody's fouled. That'll be on number 42, Austin Perkins. That's, I think, his first on the night, if my scorekeeping is correct. It is.
Yep.
And that's going to put Beatty Lori on the line, shooting a pair. Not good news if you're Coach Mark Smith.
No.
48-42. We have a cut.
Shenandoah foul number 42, Austin Perkins.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
A little bit of maintenance on the floor. .4 seconds left here in this third quarter.
Yeah.
Lori's got 2. Ball's up.
Good.
And yes. He's doing to Shenandoah what Fairchild did in the second quarter. Second shot now for Lori, the senior. 49-42. Got them both. 50-42. It's an 8-point lead now. Here's Xander Fairchild up the floor for the Zeps. Fairchild on the wing, back outside now. That's Miley. Miley works to Bond. Miley on the sidelines, back to Fairchild. Lori's right on him.
Yeah.
Fairchild now spinning. Gets it back out. Stotsbury takes a look at it, does not pull the trigger.
Ooh.
Here's Fairchild and can't get it to go. A little bit of a force shot there.
Yeah, that wasn't quite what they wanted out of their offense.
This matchup is giving Fairchild a lot more problems than the one with Wheeldon. Bond out on
here we go.
Beatty Lori. Here's Lori for 3. Oh, no good.
Ooh.
Rebound up the floor, long shot. No good. End of the third quarter of play. A good one for the Redskins. We've got an 8-point lead after 3. It is Caldwell 50, Shenandoah 42. We'll take a break. Back with more right after this.
Our community is a special place, and you work hard to make a living and build a good life for you and your family. It's not always easy. You deserve a local financial partner to be there when you need them most. At Woodsfield Savings Bank, we live, work, and play here. Our cutting-edge technology combined with local decision-making allows us to deliver unmatched personal service. Let us start earning your trust today. Woodsfield Savings Bank. It's personal here.
Hi, I'm Bill Peachy of Fresh Start Floor Covering. Are you in the need of some hardwood floors? We have it, and it's waterproof. At Fresh Start Flooring, we have the best hardwood. We also carry a huge variety of carpet and waterproof luxury vinyl planking. And stop in and see us down on the square in Caldwell at 319 Main Street, or call us 740-732-0971. Fresh Start Flooring was voted one of the best flooring companies in the area. And remember, we lay it right so you can walk on it for years.
And we are back here at Caldwell High School. Bill Cassler, John Secrest. Got a good one tonight starting the fourth quarter. Quarter dominated by the Redskins. Beatty Lori. He had 13 points. I mean, he was just everywhere. Plus, he did a great job shutting down number 12, Xander Fairchild for the Zeps. Really, he was all over the court, defensively and offensively. Yeah. So now let's see what kind of answer the Zeps have.
Fairchild's out right now.
I'd give him probably a little bit of a break. Miley now.
But the problem is now, where do the Zeps go for offense?
Probably they've got Stotsbury and Smith has been their answers so far this year. Radazak is in the game. Back to Bond, long shot by Stotsbury off the rim, no good. Rebound, Chase, no. Off the foot of number 44, Weston Miley, so it will be Redskins basketball.
So that's, right now, Coach Smith a little bit short of offense.
Here is Wheeler. Oh, bad pass. Duvall tried to flick a pass back, lost control of it up the floor.
And they're going
Smith.
to get him with the foul, too, as he reached in. Little tic-tac, but...
Yeah, here comes Fairchild.
Yeah, Fairchild's back in now.
I didn't figure it'd be very long.
Nope.
But he's going to come in for Radazak.
Yeah.
And the big man goes out and sits down. So, you get that third quarter break and you give your guy maybe another 30 seconds, another minute or so, and he's a little fresher. Miley with the basketball now, back to Fairchild. He's got the vault on him this time, maybe a switch.
Yeah. Yeah,
Miley.
Redskins usually switch everything out top.
Here's Smith for three. Oh, off the rim, no good. He's having a rough night. Stottsbury finds Lori. They're going to say that is Zeps' ball. Nice job by Grant Stottsbury. Boy, the first couple of possessions here in this fourth quarter really,
yes, they are very crucial, especially for their, both of them really.
Fairchild for three. Yes. Boy, he is one guy you just do not want to lose track of.
No, you do not.
Wheeler now. Here's Lori in the lane. Oh, backs right in. Battle for the rebound. Zeps are going to come down with it. Now they lose it. Wheeler hustling all over the place, and timeout. And Wheeler had the basketball, so that's a great timeout by Coach Clint Crane. So the Redskins have possession. They've got a 5-point lead, 50-45. Both these teams leaving it all on the floor because, they were all over the place looking for that basketball. Diving, scratching, clawing, just looking to get the ball.
Good
job by Wheeler to come up with it for Caldwell.
Good high school basketball game.
Yeah, 50-45, and you had to figure Zeps, they have not folded all year long. They have been able to keep it close, and that's really what Coach Smith wants. We want to stay in the game. We want to have a chance near the end of the game.
Yep, that's what I'm sure what he was hoping for here. So we'll see how that plays out.
What are you telling your kids on the sidelines, either team?
Well, I'm telling my kids, hey, good offensive possessions right now. Nothing crazy, square up, look at the basket. If you penetrate, look to dish it off. We don't need threes, etc.
You're right, because the help is coming from everywhere.
Yeah.
Teams, they're just putting it all out there. So a lot of great help defense by both the Zeps and the Redskins. Here's Beatty Lori with the ball now for Caldwell. Back outside, Tice Duvall. And they're going to, Duvall.
Yeah, he's holding it out there now.
Yeah.
Now gives it up to Wheeler.
Back outside, not a Wheeler. They're trying to pull the Zeps, trying to spread the floor a little bit.
Zeps still in their zone.
Here's Beatty Lori.
Nice.
They slip a pass over to Herlin, and a nice job by Smith. Smith basically stole the ball from Herlin, who didn't know that he was right in his hip pocket. Great job by Kirsten Smith there. Here's the inbounds to Xander Fairchild. Fairchild now. 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 5-point lead for the Redskins. This next one's pretty big. Fairchild, Lori's out on him. Back outside, Miley. Stottsbury now.
Yep, Zeps running their offense,
Smith
turning it over.
Finds Bond under the basket. Bond in the lane, back outside, shot. High off the rim by Miley. Rebound fought for. Stottsbury's got it. They're going to say that's off Stottsbury. That one could have gone either way.
Yeah.
It's that close. I think that Stottsbury may have had a foot on the baseline. Now the officials are talking it over. They're going to give Caldwell the basketball. So Wheeldon's back in with 4 fouls. Tice Duvall with the basketball now for the Redskins, up to Wheeler. Finds Lori. Lori in the lane, turning, spinning, shooting, and scoring.
That was too easy again. Yep, as the Zeps just weren't ready defensively there.
7-point lead now. Here's Fairchild spinning in the lane, ball's up, and again tipped around. The rebound coming down with it. There's Wielden. That's big. Getting that big man back in there. Nice rebound on the defensive side of the glass. Coaches love that. Here's DeVauld. Lori, top of the key. DeVauld now on the sidelines. Back over to Wheeler.
Yep. Redskins don't have to be in a hurry.
Spreading the floor, 52-45. Here's Beatty Lori now. Back to Wheeler. Back to Lori, top of the key. Back to Wheeler now. Wheeler looks at the three.
He's not going to shoot.
He's not shooting that.
Nope.
And comes up into offensive position again, but they're not biting. We're not coming out to get you. You're not going to shoot. So, all right, now DeVauld, they're out on him. Here's Lori in the lane, shot, and he's fouled.
Yep. Good call. Lowered the shoulder.
That's his first
foul.
Yeah. And he's been on Fairchild and has just done a great job. Really has. Wheeler has just harassed Smith the whole game. And he's the ball handler. Smith right down the middle of the lane, up and in. 52-47, 5-point lead, 4 minutes to go. Wheeler to Lori. Boy, they're giving Lori a lot of space right in that lane.
Yes, they are.
It's incredible. Here's DeVauld driving in, turning, shooting, and missing. Got his own rebound.
Boy, that was luck. Pretty ill-advised shot on the first one.
Got a really good, nice job following the rebound.
Yes.
Here's Stottsbury back outside. That's Perkins now in the game, and Smith at the elbow. Perkins, Miley, back now to Smith. Smith has the ball knocked out of his hands by Wheeler. And I'll tell you, that's one thing about, we call Dylan Wheeler, but defensively, he has been on their point guard and done a really good job.
He has done a nice job. Yeah, he has just, been a nightmare for him.
Miley, here's Stottsbury for three. In and out rebound. Coming down with it is Wielden.
Yeah, and boy, Radazak was in position for that and couldn't catch it.
54-47, 3:15 left in the ball game. Here's Lori trying to find Wielden, up and in by Hurlin. Hurlin, look what I found.
Yep, just right place, right time, and that's what you got to do.
Stottsbury driving, shooting, and missing, but that's going to be traveling. Wow. Hurlin right with him.
Yep. Timeout, Shenandoah.
Yeah, and they have Grant Stottsbury having a rough second half for the Zeps as well. 8 points in the first half, and hasn't been able to find the range. Hit a couple threes early on, and when he's shooting from the outside, he is very dangerous.
Yep.
So it's a 9-point lead.
Yeah. So now this is key for Shenandoah right now. With about 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to go, this is key. The Redskins hit a couple buckets here. Shenandoah could be in trouble.
Yeah, it's like you've been saying, the Redskins, they want to put their foot on the gas, but Shenandoah has had, every time the Redskins have come back, Zeps have had an answer.
They just can't get over the hump.
That's the way so far, that's the way rivalries go, though. All right, let's see what we've got. And Radazak is in. They're gonna set Stottsbury here for a few minutes.
Yeah, he probably needs it.
Yeah, I think so.
He's been working hard away from the ball, and
he does a lot for them on the boards and just about everywhere. Here's Tice DeVauld, Dylan Wheeler. Wheeler across midcourt now to DeVauld. And Zeps now coming out on defense a little bit more.
Yep, that's still not picking up man-to-man yet, though.
Wheeler spins. Lori top of the key now. Back out now. Here's DeVauld on the wing. Tice top of the key in the lane. That's Lori. Not where you want to see him with the basketball.
Yeah,
back outside to Wheeler, but they're going to try to milk the clock.
Yep, and should. 9-point lead, make the Zeps come and get you.
Beatty Lori now with the ball outside Wheeler. No, he's not shooting. DeVauld, and that's going to be a foul right there on Bond. It's going to put Tice DeVauld on the line.
No, it's still a.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's still it's not a shooting foul.
Actually,
So
actually have 2 to give, I think,
Yes.
now, or 3.
Yeah, 2 to give. The Zeps have 2 to give here in the last 2:18.
DeVauld. Fairchild's out on him now. DeVauld driving into the lane. Ball's up that. Got a ball off to Wielden, who loses the handle on the rebound. That's going to be Zeps' ball.
Should be, yes. Oh, my.
They must have said one of the Zeps tipped that out of bounds.
Must have, yes.
They don't seem to be, arguing too much.
No, nobody argued.
Inside, Wielden can't find any space. Back to Lori. Here's Wielden. Back out to Lori. Just 2 minutes. And I'll tell you what, Caldwell whittling a lot of crucial time off the clock here. 9-point lead, and they are making the Zeps foul.
Call the foul on this time on number 10
that's Smith.
That's the 15 foul.
Only his second, no real big problem. And here's Stottsbury back into the ball game. Radizak will take a seat. Okay, there's the 6. That's going to be on Bond.
Yeah.
So one more, and they'll put the Redskins on the line. You want to be a little selective here.
Oh, yeah.
Redskins shoot 75% from the free throw line. Now, a lot of that's due to B.D. Lori, but their guys are good free throw shooters.
Yep, so now it's in his hands.
Lori to DeVauld. Back to Lori. Back to DeVauld. Lori shovels a pass down there to Herlin, and it goes off his hands out of bounds. That's a big possession now for the Zeps. Miley's into the game, and Perkins takes a seat. Here's Xander Fairchild now for the Zeps. They need some points.
Zeps need a bucket here.
They need one bad. Here's Bond. Back outside. Miley, here's Fairchild. That's blocked by Lori. That's going to be a call on Beatty.
Yeah, 3.
It's just his second. Did you see contact?
Not there. I saw the contact on the go for the rebound, and that wasn't called.
Here's Fairchild, balls up. That's good. So, 56-48. 8-point lead now.
1:29 left in this one.
Got them both.
Yep.
They're going to give him 3.
His shot was a 3-point shot. And got him all 3.
And that's big right there.
Yep.
6-point lead.
Yep, Perkins back into the ball game.
Miley takes a seat. Here's Wheeler. Wheeler and trapped. Nice job by the Zeps. They get out of it. Let's see.
Timeout. And had a layup.
Coach Crane wanted a timeout, and his guys did have a layup work for, but 56-50. A nice trap by the Zeps. They're starting to try to create some turnovers here. Just 1:20 left in the ball game. Got to have it right now. 1 3-pointer by the Zeps, and they are right back where they want to be in one possession. Next basket's pretty big.
Big. Yep. So we'll see.
Your Coach Smith, what are you telling your kids on the sidelines? You keep playing that trapping defense?
Well, yeah, we're getting into a place now where, if we don't get a steal quick, we got to foul, and we don't foul number 3. So keep the ball out of his hands.
If you can. All pretty big ifs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really probably don't want to foul number 3 or number 4. They're both good free throw shooters. They'll handle the ball quite a bit.
Well, absolutely. If you're Coach Crane, you say, I want the ball in their hands.
Seen Dylan Wheeler get the basketball a lot.
Yeah, now if he gets the basketball a lot, I foul him.
Yeah, go after him.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm...
Hurling probably as well.
Yeah.
Here's DeVauld. They're trapping again. Back outside. See,
they got the foul.
They got the foul on Hurlin.
Fairchild, I think, commits the foul
and
on Hurlin.
Hurlin, I don't think Fairchild has it. He might have one. No, that's his first.
Yeah, so the offense to defense for the Zeps. So these are big for the Redskins.
Yeah, so that's
Hurlin needs to convert these.
If you're Coach Smith, you got what you wanted.
Well, basically, yes. Yeah, that would be
in and out, rebound fought for, and they're going to say Caldwell ball. Boy, I thought Wielden got that. Okay.
Yeah.
Might have been Stottsbury got a hand on it. We'll have to give the officials their due. Here's Wielden. Finds Hurlin inside, dropped by the big man.
Yep, turned it over.
Smith down the lane, up and in. That's Miley. 4-point lead.
Yep, under a minute. Here we go.
Pressure by the Zeps. Now Lori, don't foul him.
Yeah.
Boy, you can almost yell it up here. Oh, a nice play there. That's Miley. Hurlin was wide open under the basket. Great job by the Zeps defense.
Yeah.
They put pressure on the basketball. B.D. Lori had it. They had to give it up. Wielden with the basketball.
Oh, my. Look how easy it goes into Beatty.
Yeah.
That's too easy.
Fairchild now with the basketball. Working on the basketball. B.D. Lori's got it. Outside, he's going to try to make a foul. That's going to be to Wielden. Here's DeVald. Another guy you don't want to foul. 25 seconds left. Yeah, now they have to foul Beatty. You know, and that's one of those things. You have your best free throw shooters out top.
Sure, you want to
handle on the basketball.
Absolutely.
So you've got Lori on the line. Both teams are in the bonus now. So somebody's going to get to the line and shoot. But the one guy you really don't want to shoot is B.D. Lori. Like I said, Tice DeVald is, he's, of course, Lori is the state percentage free throw champion 3 years running. He's obviously the guy you don't want to shoot.
Yes.
But, DeVald is a good free throw shooter as well. And that's tough.
Pick your poison.
It is.
Pick your poison.
Well, if I get a chance, I'm putting number 4 on the line, and that's no slam on Tice. I mean, it's just
Yeah, it's just
it just is what it is. But all things considered, a couple minutes ago, 9-point lead for the Redskins. Look at what we're looking at now.
Yeah,
56-52. Just a 4-point lead. Zeps have come back. You have to give them a lot of credit. Now Lori's going to be on the line, shooting 1 and 1.
He will shoot 1 and
23.5 seconds left.
That's it.
These are big.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. Very, very.
That first one's good. The senior.
Yeah.
Making them pay. Second shot now for Lori. Second shot.
Good. Never hit the rim.
Boy.
We'll count that one.
All right, here's Stottsbury up to Smith. Smith breaking the pressure, loses the handle. Caldwell ball. 58-52, 18.6 seconds left in the game.
And Wheeler goes out, so Croc a little better free throw shooter. And
Lori back to DeVald, back to Lori, back to, Wielden, nice job to DeVald, up and in.
Up and in, and that's it.
Shot by Bond off the rim, no good. Lori grabs that rebound, that's gonna do it.
Gonna do it.
So, And anytime you can get a victory over your arch rival, 60 to 52. You know, you got to give the Zeps credit. They came in here, they scrapped, they worked, they played defense. I'll say it one more time. Caldwell has found a way to win close games.
Yeah, but I don't like to see them make them close.
I think it's a hard fact of high school basketball, sir. All right, the final score here, it is the Caldwell Redskins 60, the Shenandoah Zeps 52. We're going to take a quick break. We'll add up some of the numbers and be back with a wrap-up right after this.
Now located at 16050 McConnellsville Road in Caldwell, Ohio. Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is a mutual insurance company established in 1896 for the purpose of providing insurance coverage to rural Ohio. They offer a product to meet your insurance need, whether it is for a farm, rental dwelling, home in town, secondary or seasonal dwelling, churches, or mobile home. They partner with Grinnell Mutual Insurance Company to offer liability coverage to package with their patrons Buckeye Mutual policy. Call today at 638-3604 and follow them on Facebook at Patrons Buckeye.
Are you aware that planning your funeral ahead of time doesn't have to cost you a thing? Hello, I'm Brian Chandler, owner of Chandler Funeral Home and Cremation Service in Caldwell. We hear often people would like to get something down on paper but have their own insurance policy or money set aside for the expenses in a bank account. We want you to know that we often sit down with folks to take obituary information and discuss their wishes ahead of time without any prepaying. To learn more, visit us online at www.chandlerfuneralhome.net or by calling 740-732-1311. Choose comfort. Choose Chandler Funeral Home.
I'm not buying till I check on Ford.
Most of us are faced with uncertainty every day. Your job, your finances, sporting events, schooling for your children, and so much more. With so much uncertainty surrounding you, there's one auto dealership that you can be certain about, and that's Doan Ford. You can be certain that you'll always get a great deal and the best service afterwards. In business for nearly 60 years has given Doan Ford the reputation of being a strong, reliable dealership. Be certain. Choose Doan Ford. Online at DoanFord.com.
Everyone's looking for an encouraging sign in today's economy. The fact is, you'll find one right here in Caldwell at State Farm Agent Sue Snode's office. Because State Farm agents like Sue have been here helping people protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and we consider that a very good sign. See State Farm Agent Sue Snode at 400 East Street, Caldwell.
Smooth skin begins with hydrating ingredients. Olay Hyaluronic Body Lotion nourishes your skin with all-day hydration for deeply moisturized results that give you confidence like buttery soft shoulders like and visibly smooth skin like. Quench your skin with nourishing moisture from Olay Hyaluronic Body Lotion. Try Olay Hyaluronic Body Wash too and get skin your face will envy.
Research shows listeners prefer a personalized experience. So to help you remember, Liberty Mutual customizes your home insurance. We personalized this ad for Amber, who really misses boy bands from the 90s.
Hey girl, I'm the cute one, here to tell you how Liberty Mutual customizes your home insurance so you only pay for what you need.
I'm the heartthrob. The only thing I love more than you is saving. And I'm the other boy in the band everyone forgot about.
Only pay for what you need at libertymutual.com.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Hi, I'm Bill Peachy of Fresh Start Floor Covering. Are you in the need of some hardwood floors? We have it, and it's waterproof. At Fresh Start Flooring, we have the best hardwood. We also carry a huge variety of carpet and waterproof luxury vinyl planking. And stop in and see us down on the square in Caldwell at 319 Main Street, or call us 740-732-0971. Fresh Start Flooring was voted one of the best flooring companies in the area. And remember, we lay it right so you can walk on it for years.
And we're back, Caldwell High School, where the Redskins have pulled out another game, 60-52 over the Shenandoah Zeps. Good basketball game, but again, Redskins get down into that fourth quarter and they just find a way to win ball games. I mean, I've said it all. I know I sound like a broken record, but it seems like every time I watch one, it's what they do.
Well, and having B.D. Lori out there on the floor gives them an advantage, obviously, because when you get down into a situation where Shenandoah did tonight where they had to foul, the majority of the time, unless you double teaming, which Shenandoah did not do, the ball's going to be on in Beatty Lorai's hands. So he's gonna get to the free throw line, and that's going to hurt you. So both teams, Bill, had good shooting nights tonight. The Redskins 22 of 43 for 51%. The Zeps 21 of 42 for 50%. So both teams shot the ball well. That that results in a good close competitive basketball game.
Both teams played tough defense. I mean, they left it on the floor. There was a couple times when the ball was loose. And
everybody went after it.
It looked like a scrum out there. It really did. I mean, there were people diving all over the place. When you get cross-county rivals and they play like this, you know that you're going to get a tough basketball game.
12 turnovers for the Zeps, 10 for the Redskins, 32 rebounds for Caldwell compared to 28 for the Zeps. But I think Coach Smith would be happy with that rebounding statistic tonight.
Yeah,
because the Zeps didn't get hurt on the boards that much.
No, they did not. And I'll tell you what, I think that has a lot to do with the fact that Caldwell, they want to get in that running basketball game, and sometimes they just beat you down the floor.
They leave a little bit too quick.
Yeah,
sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes there's no chance to get a rebound. It's just up the floor and down, and you're in. But I did think that when they got both teams, when they got into the half court, played pretty well. Key part of the game, which is kind of surprising, Carter Wielden, who was out on Fairchild, who was killing the Redskins. He was killing them.
Yeah.
He picked up his fourth foul, and all of a sudden they were like, okay, well, we're going to take Carter out. So, Beatty, you're going to switch over onto Fairchild. Well, Beatty played some excellent defense.
But it's still length.
Yeah.
Length
it
on
is.
him.
Well, hey, keep in mind, Wielden is not short. He's 6'5". He's a big guy.
And Beatty is a long 6'3".
Yes, he is.
And Fairchild, cannot match that length or size. So that advantage goes to Caldwell.
Yeah, but when Wielden was on him, he was all over the place, finding open spaces on the floor, and
length again.
Beatty got on him, and all of a sudden the points were a lot harder to get. He still did a great job, but they were a lot harder to come by, I'd say. So, hey, let me check the final numbers individual scoring-wise.
Okay.
First for the Zeps was 2 points for Cale Bond, 6 points for Kirsten Smith, 8 points for Grant Stottsberry, all in the first half, 10 points for Weston Miley, had 6 in the second half, and leading the way for the Zeps, 25 points for Xander Fairchild.
Yes.
He had a great night, 16 at the half. He only had 9 here in the second half. And like I say, that was more due to good defense by the Redskins.
Yes. The length of the Redskins playing him in the second or third and fourth quarter kind of slowed him down.
Yeah.
And length will do that to you.
Well, and I like I said, I kind of felt like when Beatty got, and I'll tell you what, I think that more didn't have as much to do with length as it had to do with you've got a sophomore on a senior, and all of a sudden you've got a senior who's got a lot of experience on a senior. Beatty showed, defensively.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't give him the openings that Wielden gave him, and that's no slam on Carter. It's gonna, that defense is gonna come as he gets more experience. So let's check the scoring for the Redskins. 2 points for Dylan Wheeler, 4 points for Carter Wielden, 6 points for Alex Hurlin. Nice night for Alex tonight. It was 18 points for Tice Duvall, leading the way tonight for the Redskins.
Right on his average.
30 points, He had a great night offensively and had an excellent night defensively as well, and leads the way. Redskins come away with a 60-52 win. Any final comments? I know that the Redskins have they've got a game against Frontier coming up. You and I will be on that. Also, they've got Monroe Central coming in. Seminoles are good.
I'm not. They go to Monroe Central. We've already played them here.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure about that Frontier game. I don't know what's going on there. We'll have to check on that. I thought we played Frontier up here early. We switched, but I'm not sure. So we'll check on that one.
Check on it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, okay. Well,
and then Sunday is the tournament draw.
Yeah.
So we'll know Sunday then what the Redskins should have 2 home court advantages in the sectional here. So we'll see how that plays out. So it's getting into the most exciting time of the year.
Yeah, this is kind of what you play for, isn't it? And you know, tough, close games. You know, they just get your team ready for the tournament, don't they? All right. Well, hey, it was a good night here at the gymnasium.
Good game.
Good game. We are going to wrap it up here. Final score once again from the high school. It is Caldwell 60, Shenandoah 52. Want to thank our crew, Jaron Aber, Christian Mills down on the floor with the camera.
Yeah, I tell you, the people really appreciate that.
Yeah, and Corey Cubas.
They really do.
They really do.
They really do, guys.
Really enjoy it. They got us up here in the crow's nest.
Yeah.
It's all right. We're out of the way.
That's fine.
We don't mind it.
That's fine. But be advised that here in Caldwell, I hear nothing but good comments about the job you guys do.
Yeah, it gives everybody a chance to see the ball games.
Yeah.
So thank you to our technical crew and you're John Secrest on color. I'm Bill Cassler. One more time, the final score. It is the Redskins 60, the Zeps 52. Have a great rest of your night.
This has been a presentation of AVC Sports.